Good evening and welcome to the Middleton Common Council. Calling to order the regular council meeting, requesting assistance on roll call.
Alder Schaefer,
Here.
Alder Madden,
Here.
Alder Kalish,
Here.
Mayor Kuhn,
Here.
Alder Nelson,
Here.
Alder Myers,
Present.
Alder Haniro,
Here.
Alder Lorman,
Here.
Alder Crow, virtually via Zoom.
Here.
Moving on to public comments.
There is one public comment that I have here from Kelly Hilliard.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hilliard. I'm the Sustainability Coordinator at the City of Middleton, and I just wanted to put in a quick plug to all the alders and the mayor about the Sustainable Middleton Awards, which are coming up. The application is live right now. It's online, and we would love it if the alders could nominate some folks in your districts and also encourage people in your districts to nominate businesses, nonprofits, individuals, or even a city staff member for sustainability actions they've taken in this last year. And the deadline for the application will be February 27th. So thank you.
Are there any other public comments this evening? All right.
Moving on to proclamations. The proclamation in recognition of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day 2026. Whereas Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. devoted his life to advancing equality, justice, and dignity for all people through nonviolent action, and whereas Dr. King's leadership helped move the nation toward greater civil rights and continues to inspire communities to confront injustice, build understanding, and serve one another. And whereas the City of Middleton values fairness, inclusion, and respect, and strives to be a community where all residents feel welcome, heard, and safe. And whereas Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is observed as the National Day of Service, reminding us that meaningful change begins with everyday acts of kindness, civic engagement, and care for our neighbors. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Common Council of the City of Middleton hereby recognizes January 19th, 2026 as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day and encourages residents to reflect on Dr. King's legacy and continue working together to strengthen our community through service, equity, and mutual respect. This proclamation was adopted at a regular meeting of the Middleton Common Council on this 6th day of January 2026. Is there a motion?
Schaefer moves.
Nelson seconds.
Any comments? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Moving on to the consent agenda. Is there a motion?
Yes, on behalf of Finance and Personnel, I'd like to make a motion to accept the consent agenda as submitted.
Haniro seconds.
Any comments? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Moving on to discussion. Are there any updates from the committees, commissions, and boards? Alder Haniro.
At the risk of extending this meeting longer than we all want it to go, I have a few. So, the Workforce Housing Committee and CDA is holding a joint meeting on the 8th. This is going to be our time to review and coordinate on the January 20th presentation that members of this body will be making to the council about the Affordable Housing Action Plan. And then the plan is going to go to the Sustainability Committee. It'll go to the Plan Commission. Then we're going to have Abby Attoon actually is giving a presentation at the Chambers Get Moving Middleton event on February 5th. We'll have public comments all throughout the month of February, an open house on February 16th prior to the Workforce Housing Committee meeting, and the public comment period will close on February 28th. So just giving you a heads up that this is coming. DCCVA, Dane County Cities and Villages Association, will have a virtual membership meeting tomorrow January 7th at 12 PM. And the speakers are going to be Jason Valerius and Sean Higgins from CARPC. They're giving a presentation on the updated Dane County population projections, so that should be interesting. And then Baltasar de Anda Santana is going to be from the Dane County Department of Human Services, will give a brief presentation about a new funding opportunity for zoning code rewrites related to housing. I don't know if that's anything we would be eligible for because we've already updated our zoning code, but it should be interesting. And if anybody has suggestions for future speakers, please let me know. There's a chamber event at the Holiday Inn on Thursday, Get Moving Middleton. It's moving to the Holiday Inn. Everyone should have gotten an invitation. I know the chamber is very interested in having members of the council attend these meetings if you're available. Starts at 7:45 in the morning. Which is kind of early, and parking, you got to get there early for even earlier for the parking. But this month's meeting is sponsored by the Rotary Club of Madison, West Middleton, and Alloy Personal Training Middleton. And I'm especially excited because the school district safety and security coordinator is going to share an overview of the district's SRP, and Officer Richard O'Connor of our very own police force is going to share valuable guidance on active shooter readiness training for businesses. And you may have seen on Facebook that Officer O'Connor he's a veteran of the police department. And as of December 19th, he is the city's full-time training officer, which is a new position that this council approved in the budget. Chamber meetings are really very impressive. They do a great job getting people engaged and interacting at the table. So if you can make it, there's no fee to attend because the city is a member of the chamber. So we're all welcome to attend. And then finally, there is a blood drive in this very room on the 16th, which is a Friday. Once you give blood, they tell you to take it easy for the rest of the day so you can get an early start to your weekend if you want. And Jesse let me know this morning that we only had 15 of 54 slots filled. So if you can spare a pint and some time, please sign up to give blood. That's it. Thanks.
Alder
Just wanted
Madden.
to remind everyone that there at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning is a presentation from the Community Campus Development. The informational meeting for residents, again, being held at the Senior Center at 10 o'clock. I'll be presenting or the introduction for that. And hopefully any of you who are available to stop by at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Senior Center, welcome to join us, to be present, to answer questions and be there for our residents.
Great. Alder Myers.
So, as we discussed in council last year, sorry, it took me a minute to adjust to the new year. Dane County had a Prejudice in Places project, which identified a number of areas throughout Dane County, including some in Middleton, where properties have racially discriminatory covenants in their deeds. The Landmarks Commission has been looking at ways to address that, and one of the ways that we've done so is we've worked with the Dane County Historical Society and other stakeholders to put together a fill and file event in the Middleton Public Library on Thursday, January 22nd, 2026 at 6 p.m. At that event, people in Middleton can learn more about the history of these covenants, and if you own a property with those racially discriminatory covenants, there will be staff and trained volunteers, including notaries, who will be available to help you complete a discharge and release of discriminatory restriction affecting real property form. Once that's completed, it gets submitted to the Dane County Register of Deeds on your behalf if you are a homeowner who has those covenants. So that was made possible by grant funding from the Wisconsin Realtors Association Foundation, and recording fees are waived. So please, if you think your property might have them, go and learn more. If your property does have them, you'll be able to take action.
Great update. Much appreciated. Any other updates? Alder Lorman?
Yeah, Saturday, out at the airport, the local chapter of the Women in Aviation, Four Lakes, is having a social. This is a group of, it's a local chapter. They are active airline pilots and captains, retired airline pilots and captains, people who are retired engineers, some active engineers. It's all women who are involved in aviation at the professional level. Their real goal, I think, is to get obviously young women and girls interested in what they've done throughout their lives. It's at 1 o'clock. And only about 8 to 10% of the professional pilots kind of globally are women. India has the highest. US is somewhere in the middle. Other countries are a little bit lower. So anywhere from 12% on down. And 28% of our airport commission is female. So
Very
we're doing
good.
pretty good in those numbers.
Moving on up. I
Yeah.
like that. And what day was that?
Saturday.
Saturday. Great. Well, I wish them well. I hope they enjoy their time. Any other updates? Hearing none, we will adjourn.